Alright, people, it is time for some more connections. As you can see, I have kept my streak intact. That said, there was a one of these puzzles where I made a slight mistake. I'm trying to wonder, is there an easy way to see old puzzles? Not on the browser, but there was a puzzle a couple days ago. It's not that important. Basically, I could have gotten perfect on it, but my finger slipped, or like I picked the wrong thing on the phone, and then yeah, and then it counted as a mistake, and that sucked. But you know what? That's all in the past. We gotta look forward to the future, which will hopefully end in us extending our streak to 25 days. So what do we got going on? Cameroon, cockatiel, swallows. Okay, so there's some bird stuff going on, but that almost seems too easy, but let's uh think about it. Unread is like a status for a message. Is there anything else like sent or something? Whistle blue is the past tense for whistle blow, but that's such a weird thing to put in the past tense like that. Instead of saying, "Oh, like she whistle blew," you'd say like she blew the whistle, right? Or like I don't know. Something's weird about this. Bear stand. I can't bear this. I can't stand this. I can't swallow this. I can't stomach this. These I'm pretty confident putting in one category. So swallow, stand, bear. And if that's the case, then that instantly rules out birds as a category. We got fictional pirates. We got Luffy, Hook, a Jack Sparrow, Long John Silver. Is that a guy? Let's pencil that in for now. Hook, Sparrow, Luffy, Silver. Yeah, so it looks like the birds are gonna be one of the red herrings. Turk miss? Stand, bust. I think we already did blackjack terms a while back. Huh. Let me think about this. Unread. Okay, so a lemon, a turkey. These are terms for like like these are like pejorative terms, I think, kind of. But then what else would go into that category? Well, what is even left? Like bust, miss? Let's put these in with a question mark. Lemon, turkey, bust, miss. Let me also make sure I'm not accidentally putting something into two different categories, which is a mistake I have made in the past. But let's see, what's left? Okay, I see what's happening. Yeah. Okay, well, let me yeah. These are gonna be words that phonetically end in a color. Cockatiel, whistle blue. I really think that they should have found a different. Surely there are other words that end with BLEW. Maybe there aren't, because None of them are readily coming to mind. Unread ends in red. This is the most fun one. Cameroon ends in uh, maroon, which is pretty fun. So that's gonna be our purple. Cameroon, whistle blue, cockatiel, unread. All right, and then what do we think is going to be blue? Now, here's where it gets tough. It could be any of these. I think I'm going to put the fictional uh, pirates. They they could easily make this green because a lot of people will. It's so hard to tell what's going to be what. Who was the last one? Hook. Let me make sure I'm not. That seems correct. Okay, good that this was blue. Now, what do we think is going to be green? I think the lemon turkey stuff is going to be green. Lemon turkey bust miss. Please, if this is yellow, I will start a riot. Okay, good. We're gonna get a perfect, flawless, pristine reverse rainbow. Yeah. And let's see how tough this puzzle was. I'm gonna guess it's a bit tricky. I'm gonna guess the solver is gonna be in the 60s, but let's see. Well, I was pretty close. I was pretty close. No mistakes. A lot of people made one mistakes, and I'm gonna guess what one of the biggest mistakes is gonna be the birds as a red herring. Beautiful red herring as well. 99 out of 99. God, you gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Um, yeah, I guess people got people got this stuff before the green stuff. Okay, well, I guess some of the green words are like really obscure synonyms for that stuff. But let's see, what order did people find? Yeah, that's what we did. This is what other people did. Anyway, let's see the yep, yeah. A lot of people fell for this. You gotta you gotta give them props for when they come up with a really good red herring. And you can tell when the red herring is great because it'll have one from each category. So, like, if there's too many from one category, then it's not really a red herring, it's just a difficult. Like, if three of these really were birds and one of them was not a bird, but like the word being used as something else, that wouldn't be a red herring. That would just be a difficult to figure out clue. But this one genuinely does only exist to mislead you, and seems like it was a pretty successful misdirection as well. Fantastic start. I don't know if the statistics agree with purple being the trickiest today. I think the statistics suggested green was more difficult, but you know what? I'll take the plaudits all the same. And blue was also pretty tricky early on. It seems that even among people who got purple first, because these are the stats for people in this situation, which is we've already gotten purple first. They still didn't go for blue, so maybe then they didn't have the. It's just weird to me. I just assume if you've gotten purple first that you're gonna be trying to go for reverse rainbow, but maybe some people just really looked at the puzzle and instantly saw the colors and then didn't see the other stuff. Okay, well, there's there's that. And then obviously, if you've gotten purple and blue, obviously at that point you're gunning for reverse rainbow, so most people got the same as us, and then there's only one category left. Everybody got that. Everybody, when there's only one thing left, 100% of players would have to get that. The only way to not get that would be to just leave the puzzle uncompleted. And let's wrap up, boys. Job done. And another week successfully staved off. Ooh, this is a fun little. I'm on a 14 a day streak. Like I said, if I'm getting close to 1500, I'll record an episode for puzzle number 1500. But for now, we got our 1000 streak. I'm happy with that. Yeah, pretty happy. Pretty happy. But yeah, we're gonna call that good. And until the next time, take care.